Without any action plan in place, we see substantial risk of collapse of economies and societies, this mainly because of unsustainable high epidemic proportions of degenerative diseases in general, including or aggravated by arteriosclerosis, which has CVD, or cardiovascular disease as one of its consequences, which are all intricately linked with brain health and dementia risk. Recent studies remind us of the importance of adopting a nutritious diet. Much of what carbon agroforests produce is extremely nutritious, and at least some of these are considered superfoods. All this is independent if we will have or not the by WHO announced next health crises. These next health crises are at least twofold. Disease X, but also a number of breakthroughs of zoonoses that are only endemic at this point. We will show you a grip of how the WEF sees something similar. What follows are resumes of extracts out of Socioeconomic Syndemics, which is one of the chapters in a WEF report about global risks. A. Risk for syndemics, especially with fragile health systems. Syndemics are a set of concurrent, mutually enhancing health problems that impact the overall health status of a population, within the context of political, structural, or social environments. B. A similar pattern could now play out at a systemic level. Deteriorating social, economic, and political contexts, which will contribute to endemic diseases and lead to poorer health outcomes. Inequality and conflicts in societal values, education, employment, housing, some of which could have unintended compounding effects on specific diseases. We, the authors of this video, go on. All this could and probably will limit respective abilities to address ever-present risks such as AMR, including antibiotic resistance, as well as new risks. AMR, including antibiotic resistance, are on the radars of all our health organizations for over a decade. It is kind of always present to some degree since the invention of antibiotics. During the former health crisis that began in late 2019, AMR was not explicitly mentioned, nor confirmed. Even while what crisis such AMR or other or new risks could mean is not mentioned, most of us can imagine what it could mean. WEF itself is quite clear about the gravity or of what it could mean. Possibly WHO sees disease X as one agent that it does not know at this moment. But it also is quite possible that WHO makes the resume of what it could mean, generalizing agents etc. under the announced disease X. It is also quite clear that WHO cannot put a number on how grave it would be. But it is quite clear from the WEF's risk assessment, that is only based on the health crisis of 2019, that a 20 times more deadly health crisis would cause much bigger challenges than the ones that face us right now in this post-pandemic period. With AMR warned for by WHO as well as WEF, or even present already, there is real risk for interruptions of all kinds of services, this even without any type of conflict, including interruptions of the distribution of electricity and/or of waste and/or sanitation services. We are in a quite similar situation as before the medieval Dark Ages, the Great Famine, and several centuries of Black Death, in combination with other diseases that also took epidemic forms. The difference with today is that we are much more aware and could work out a plan and act on the plan, which we don't for now, this decade's-long impasse very much at our own and unnecessary risk. For a few years now, PDB Safe Haven has sponsored these videos and this channel, which propose an action plan with two main components. A. Development or growing of carbon agroforests that fulfill in superior forms all our needs and solve all our challenges, including all our climate challenges. B. Safe havens with electrical grids that provide for autonomy and the option to obtain optimized and maximum income from renewables. Everyone is free to inform about them or to participate in them. Participating offers the option to participate or hold a fraction of mini solar parks that guarantee the effective payout of 90% of the price that all standard consumers pay.